getting real. Find you somebody that you semi-like and then duck the off.
You see that part right there where she says getting real? It is. For women. A man is typically going to need less protection than a woman will, seeing as how we're going into the era where the value of the dollar is dropping and people are losing their jobs. Protection is going to become the highest commodity. I understand what she's saying. The oppressor has put in our way plenty of obstacles that stop us from being with one another because our biological attractions to one another have been thwarted. Women don't necessarily need men because they can get handouts from the government and or they can just work for themselves. Men don't necessarily need women because we've always been able to do all the other shit that women can provide aside from sex. Only problem with this is the table is about to tilt in the men's favor. Women look for provision and protection, but provision ain't gonna matter in a minute. Protection will. Men want women to cook, clean, be submissive, and give them sex, but in the time of calamity, none of that shit's gonna matter. The only thing that matters when chaos erupts is safety. And men ain't looking for female protection. So I hope the end of this video when she said find somebody that you kinda like and duck the fuck off, she was talking to women. Cause you ain't gonna be shit to us but a burden unless we actually love you. When I'm faced with life and death, no amount of vagina thrown at me gonna matter. And you better submit to everything I say, otherwise you gonna get both of us killed. And to just kinda like you ain't good enough for me to put my life on the line. You better be something I'm willing to die for. Sharpen your archery skills and get your shooting and your canines together, ladies, because all that talk about you being strong and independent, well, your chicken's finna come home to roost. This society is about to make you prove it. And for once in our existence, I can honestly say that men are probably going to be a little bit more happy that you don't need us. Watch how fast this gender war ends. It's finna be a lot of begging and going back to your exes. Scripture said that. The men you took advantage of and whose children you took away, well, just know the police can't protect everybody. Shit, they quitting in droves now. I wonder how much punani broke boys gonna deserve in that day. Even your fathers are elders right now, so don't think you're gonna be able to run to daddy. Remember that movie The Purge? Well, aside from it being fiction, just know most of the women that survived in that movie had a man protecting them. And buying together like a pack of feminists at a woman's march ain't gonna help you then. You're gonna look like a pack of deer to the bad men. I can't speak for every man, but I'm only protecting the women that love me and that I love, so you better look in the comment section to see if men feel the same way. And don't go in there running your fucking mouth neither, because no amount of shaming or insults gonna get us to change our mind. Not to mention there may be some of them aforementioned bad men in there. The day is slowly coming with a question about what do you bring to the table is going to be irrelevant. Keita's a smart woman, and I'm not saying that she is, but at the end of this video, I ain't see all that brilliance. I saw nothing but fear. We living in a time period where people are dying in concerts. Ask yourself this question: how many men defended any of them? And you women that like to show off your body and toy with men's sexual urges, well, just know them sexual images have been saved in men's minds, face included. So get your money up, because if they fuck around and go to something like cryptocurrency, your shit gonna be worth as much as Monopoly cash.